Welcome crafters, Michelle here. I have an awesome spooky Halloween wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to pull together these simple materials and create a stunning spooky Halloween wreath. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. For today's ghostly Halloween wreath, you're going to need an 18-inch wire wreath form. I did pick this up from Dollar Tree. I believe these are going up to $1.75, which is still a really good deal, cheaper than where you can get anywhere else. You're also going to need a roll of 10-inch by 10-yard black deco mesh. I'm going to be also using a package of the 10 by 10 pre-cut squares of black deco mesh. I was looking for 2 rolls of black. I did not have it, so I'm going to be using this in place of a second roll. So it's up to you. You can either purchase the squares, which I got from Hobby Lobby, or you can simply get 2 rolls of the 10-inch by 10-yard black deco mesh. And then you're also going to need 24 full-length pipe cleaners in black. Now to get started and to get our form prepared, you need to add your pipe cleaners here to your form. On each crossbar, you will be adding one to the center bar and the outer bar, and one to the center bar and the inner bar. And then in between those 2 crossbars, on the 2 bars on the outside, you're going to add an additional pipe cleaner, just like this. You will continue this pattern all the way around. When you are complete, you should have 24 pipe cleaners attached. Now this is an 18-inch wreath form. It does have 8 sections. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. My wreath frame has all of my pipe cleaners attached. It's now a working wreath frame. All of the ones that are attached in the center, I pulled towards the center. All of the ones that are attached on the outside, I pulled to the outside. That'll just make it easier for me when I start to attach my deco mesh. Let's go ahead and prep our ribbon. Now these are the 2 ribbon I've chosen for the wreath today. I really like this one with the ghost and the bones, and it says boo, has some pumpkins. I love the black and white with just that pop of orange for Halloween. And then to accent this, I went with just a 1.5-inch royal canvas ribbon. This one I did pick up from Amazon. You can find it in my Amazon associate shop under ribbon. This one I did pick up from Craft Outlet. This is the really good ribbon. I love this brand and I buy it in almost every color. You want to cut 16 pieces of each ribbon at 12 inches in length and dovetail both ends. Now when I have to cut a lot of ribbon at the same length, I like to use this trick. I will measure out my first piece, pinch and fold, and then I just keep folding it over itself. Now depending on how sharp your scissors are will depend on how many pieces of ribbon that you can cut at a time. I usually do about 8 to 10 pieces at a time. Anything more than that, I don't get a clean cut anymore. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. I have 16 pieces of each ribbon cut at 12 inches and dovetailed at both ends. Those are going to be so pretty together in the wreath. And now I'm going to start to attach my roll of black deco mesh. I'm going to take the ends and scrunch it together. You want to start here on the outside of your wreath at a crossbar. Place your ends in there, pull your pipe cleaners together and get that nice and snug. You want to grab all of your mesh, you want to pull it out, and you want to measure to 8 inches. You want to start to measure right here where you attached it. Pull to 8 inches, pinch, go to the next pipe cleaner that's on the outside and place the pinch. Nice and snug, and give a twist. You want to continue to measure at 8 inches as you move your way around the outside of your wreath form. I'm back where I started in the same pipe cleaner, so now I'm just going to move to the one directly above it so that I can do the inner ring. So just lift my mesh up. You don't need to make a poof or anything. Get it attached. And then continue to measure your poofs at 8 inches and fill in the center. I've completed the poof method for our base. I've also gone back and opened them up so that they're nice and full. Now with what I have left of my 10-inch roll, I'm going to cut this down into 10-inch strips, and I will cut the rest of the roll. I'm going to be using my bow dabra to help me make my bundles today. I have everything ready. Now these are the pre-cut sheets, and this is a different type of mesh than this is. Neither of them though have any metallic strips in them at all. So I'm just going to start from a cut end and do a roll. This is going to be a pretty nice sized roll. It's about an inch. Pinch in the center. Now every bundle will have one of the squares, and then it'll either have another piece of mesh or the ribbon. And when I put my ribbon in, if I'm planning on doing them kind of crisscross or every other one, I put them in the bundle that way. It just makes it a lot easier when I go back to style my bundles if I do this first. Otherwise, sometimes it's hard to get them separated. Okay, so that's bundle 1 with ribbon. And when you're placing these on the outside, your area, your pipe cleaner that is not on a crossbar, that's the one that you want to add the ribbon to on the outer ring. Trim, you want to leave about a 1/2 inch, and then tuck down those pipe cleaners. Then I just kind of lift and pull to the outside my ribbon. And I try to do every other one so it kind of breaks it up and you're able to see both of them. Okay, now my next one will have no ribbon but 2 curls. Now if you roll your curls too tight, you will know, because the inside end will start to stick out. If that happens, you want to go back and loosen up your curl. When the ends stick out like that, it causes you to have more fraying on your wreath, and that's something you do not want. So my next bundle here is on the crossbar, and this bundle is just going to have 2 curls. And because my mesh is two different meshes, I want to make sure that I get them evenly distributed, meaning I don't want to use two of this mesh and then two of the other mesh. You'll be able to see the textural difference between the two once the wreath is complete. So you want to make sure you're mixing those up evenly if you have two different types like I do. If you're working with two rolls and it's the same mesh, you don't have to worry about it. And of course, I'll go back and do a final adjustment on my ribbons and everything once we get it all in. Continue alternating your bundles until you worked your way all the way around your wreath. Enjoying the content and want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button. When the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube should let you know every time I upload new content. I have all my bundles in on the outer ring, and now I've started to add on the inner ring, and look at how well that fills in. Now there are 8 pipe cleaners on the inner ring, and in every pipe cleaner you're going to do at least one black roll and your ribbon. I was able to get enough out of that first roll to be able to do 2. I'm short 1 roll. That's okay. Nobody's going to notice being short 1 roll. So for me, every pipe cleaner will have 2 black rolls and the ribbon. That's going to fill in the center beautifully and make a perfect place to put our focal point. And here you go, our base is all done. I have all of my bundles and my ribbon in. I really like that. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. The orange definitely sets off that other ribbon. Very, very pretty. Now for our focal point, we're going to be using this really cute little pillow that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Now this one I actually picked up last year, but they do have them again this year. The face is a little different. The eyes are more round as well as the mouth. But other than that, they look very similar. So he's going to go right in the center. Now to get him attached, I have this little kit that I've used several times when I attach anything that's like a plushie. And this is basically a furniture repair kit. They're very inexpensive. I do have one, in fact this one linked in my Amazon associate shop under tools. I believe it was about $10 or $15. It comes with several large needles of different shapes. It also comes with like a leather hole punch and a couple different colors of really strong fabric. Okay, so I cut 4 long pieces of the thread, and I'm using the curved needle. And here on the back, I want to attach it on either arm here and then on either leg down here. And that's what I'm going to use to initially attach it, and then I'll also hot glue it. Now depending on the fabric, I'd give probably a good inch between where you go in and where you come out. Okay, so I just double knotted that. I'm going to do that to each of the 4 positions. And then before I attach it, I'm also going to hit that spot with some hot glue. I don't want this to put too much pressure and to rip through. The hot glue will help protect that fabric so it doesn't rip while I'm trying to attach it. And here you go, my plushie is all attached. He's nice and secure. He's not going to go anywhere. But look at how happy that little ghost is. And he looks so cute on that beautiful Halloween background. I'm really glad I decided to go with a pop of color. I originally planned this wreath out using a black and white ribbon, but I'm glad I decided to add some color. He really stands out, and look at that face. Such a happy little guy. Now, if your Dollar Tree doesn't have a plus section, that's okay. You can also use this large wood cutout of a ghost. This comes out of their regular section for $1.50, and you can simply paint him white and then back him with a piece of black felt or foam paper. But either way, you're going to have an adorable ghost wreath for Halloween. What a fun and spooky wreath for your front door this Halloween. Not everyone likes to go scary. Sometimes spooky is best. If you're looking for more Halloween inspiration, please check out my playlist by clicking here. If you're looking for fall inspiration, you can check out that playlist by clicking here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you should do so by clicking on this icon. When the notification bell pops up, you're going to want to hit that too. That way YouTube will let you know every time I upload new content. Thanks so much for stopping by. Your visit is always appreciated. Take care of yourself, my friend, and I will see you in the next video.